Well, hello to all my storytime friends. Glad you're here with us today. We are reading a book today called The Bear and the Piano. You can see the bear right there and the piano. And today's book is kind of about friends who you move away from and you come back later and you hope that they'll remember you. You hope that they'll still be friends with you. So I'm not going to give it away, but it's a really great book. And today's special shout out goes to Addie, Abram, and Josiah F. in Apex, North Carolina. I know for a fact that your mommy can tell you stories about old friends staying friends for a long time, okay? All right, we're gonna draw. We love to draw here at Storytime with Andy, so get your crayons and your paper ready. We're gonna draw a picture of Bear Claus playing on a piano, okay? Because that's what our main character does. He plays the piano and he's really good at it, okay? All right, you guys ready to read? Let's read The Bear and the Piano. The Bear and the Piano by David Litchfield. One day in the forest, a young bear cub found something he'd never seen before. What could this strange thing be, he thought. Shyly, he touched it with his stubby paws. Plonk! The strange thing made an awful sound. So the bear left. But the next day he came back. And the day after that, too. And for days and weeks and months and years. Until eventually, the sounds that came from the strange thing were beautiful. And the bear had grown big and strong and grizzly. When the bear played, he felt so happy. The sounds took him away from the forest, and he dreamed of strange and wonderful lands. It wasn't long before the other bears in the forest were drawn to the clearing, and every night a crowd gathered to listen to the magical melodies coming from the bear and the strange thing. Then, one night, a girl and her father came across the clearing. They told the bear that the strange thing was a piano, and the sounds it made were music. Come to the city with us, they said. There's lots of music there. You can play grand pianos in front of hundreds of people and hear sounds so beautiful they'll make your fur stand on end. The bear knew that if he left the forest, the other bears would be very sad. But he longed to explore the world beyond the woods, to hear more wonderful music, and to play bigger and better than before. And before long, the bear's name was up in big, bright lights in the big, bright city. He played sold-out concerts in giant theaters. Every night he performed with such passion and such grace to wild applause and standing ovations and huge admiration. The bear recorded albums that went platinum. He was interviewed for magazines. He won awards. He met new people every day and created headlines everywhere he went. The city was everything he hoped it would be. But deep down, something tugged at the bear's heart. He had fame and awards and all the music in the world. But he missed the forest. He missed his old friends. He missed his home. So the bear decided to go back. He speedily crossed the river and excitedly pounded into the forest. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his time in the city. But when the bear reached the familiar clearing, it was empty. No piano, no bears, no anything. The bear started to worry that his friends had forgotten him, or that they were angry that he had left them behind. Then a friend stepped into the clearing. "Hello," cried the bear. "I'm back. I've missed you so much." Without a word, the gray bear ran back into the trees. "Wait," called the bear. "I'm sorry I left. Please, stop." But his friend just kept running. The bear stumbled after him, moving deeper and deeper into the forest, until he saw something that made his fur stand on end. For the bear had not been forgotten. His friends weren't angry, but proud. The bear realized that no matter where he went or what he did, they would always be there, watching from afar. They had even kept the piano safe in the shade, ready for his return. So after the bear had told his friends about his life in the city and the many concerts he had played, he sat down to play once more, this time for the most important audience of all, the end. All right, so we are ready to draw from the bear and the piano. We're going to draw something really simple. We're just going to draw the bear's claws or paws playing the piano, okay? So you're going to turn your paper this way so you have all this room to draw, okay? We're going to break it down into basic shapes. First, we're going to draw the bear's paws and claws, okay? So start at the bottom of your paper, kind of to the left side, and draw one hump up to about the middle of the page and come down. Very good. And then come over to the right side and do the same thing. One hump up to about the same height as your other hump, so you want them kind of the same. These are his paws, okay? And now we're gonna draw claws. Bears have claws. They have to catch fish to eat. They have to climb trees. They have to fight off any dangers. So we're gonna draw claws. The bear claws kind of look like round fingers, okay? So like we're gonna draw them almost like a finger, okay? So like that, 1, 2, 3, we'll do one down here, 4. And you can color them in if you want, just to make them look really kind of like claws. And then you're gonna come over here and do the same thing. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and like I said, you can color them in. And if you want, you can draw some fur on the bear. Just kind of make like strokes like that. You can do the whole bear paw if you want. I'm just gonna do a little bit just so you can kind of see how to do it, but you can fill up the whole paw if you'd like to do that. Bears have a lot of really thick fur, right? Okay, you get the idea. There's our bear claws, and now we're going to draw the piano, which is just a lot of lines, okay? So you are going to come about right here, so kind of halfway up your paw, and you're gonna start a line all the way at the edge and bring it over. Oh, stop. Follow your finger over, start here and keep going. Stop. Follow your finger over. There you go. There's your first line, okay? Now, super easy, we're just gonna do a line right above the one we just drew, okay? So you just go a little bit above your line you just drew and make the same other line, okay? Good job, way to go. All right, now we're gonna go up a bit and do the same thing, but this time it's just gonna be one straight line. So come past where your bear claws are, okay? And then still give it a little bit more space. And you're gonna do one long line all the way across. And then go right above it and do another line all the way across. And this is gonna be where we draw our piano, okay? So first we're going to draw the black keys. Now they're the shorter ones and there's less of them, okay? So we're gonna start kind of in the middle. We're gonna draw all the keys in this space right here, okay? So you can start in the middle, bring it about halfway down. You don't want it to go all the way down here. Bring about halfway down and just do a long rectangle. Do another one over here. Maybe one over here. Like that, okay? Whoops, didn't finish that one. And then you can do it over in this direction. Remember, you don't want them to go all the way down to the bottom line. You want them to come about halfway. Nice job. Okay, these are our black keys, so we need to color these in. You ready? Let's do it. All right, nice job. You got your black keys. Now we're gonna draw the white keys, and those are just gonna be a bunch of lines, okay? This is gonna be really simple. So you can start in the middle of your piano if you want. Kind of start over here and just draw a line straight up and down like that, okay? Leave a little bit of space and do the next one. And just keep going like that, okay? Straight up and down if you can. If you can't, no big deal. This is just for fun, right? All right, keys straight up and down lines. Now it's starting to look like a piano, right? My lines aren't very straight, are they? Haha, oh well. All right, there's our bear playing the piano, and so of course we're going to write the title of our book. So let's do that. The book was called The Bear and the Piano. So I'm gonna do it right up here, okay? T-H-E, the bear, B-E-A-R, and A-N-D, the, T-H-E, piano, P-I-A-N-O, the bear and the piano. Nice job, everybody. All right, so I don't know about you, I loved that book. I loved that, you know, he practiced the piano really hard, got famous, got to travel a little bit, but he still missed his buddies from home. He still missed all of his friends that he grew up with. And when he came back, they hadn't forgotten about him. They were so proud of him. They were so excited for him. And that's what real friendship is all about, right? All right. I'm so glad you guys read the story with us today. I'm glad you drew. I'd love to see your picture of your bear claws playing the piano so you can have your mom or dad put them on our Facebook or Instagram page, and that way I can see what a great artist you are, all right? Okay, everybody, stay tuned for our next reading on Storytime with Andy, and as always, stay well and keep reading. Bye.